Welcome to Funky Monkey Trivia! Home to a very curious monkey!
True or false? The Bible states that Noah brought 7 pairs of every kind of animal onto the ark. False. True or false? The Israelites wandered in the wilderness for 40 years. True. True or false? The Ark of the Covenant contained the stone tablets of the 10 Commandments. True. True or false? The Book of Psalms is entirely written by King David. False. True or false? Solomon asked God for wisdom rather than riches. True. True or false? The Book of Esther never explicitly mentions God. True. True or false? The prophet Daniel was thrown into a fiery furnace. False. True or false? The Book of Revelation was written by the Apostle Paul. False. True or false? The tribe of Levi did not receive a territorial inheritance like the other tribes of Israel. True. True or false? The Dead Sea was parted by Moses. False. True or false? The Book of Hebrews explicitly names its author within the text. False. True or false? King Saul was from the tribe of Benjamin. True. True or false? The Septuagint is a Latin translation of the Hebrew Scriptures. False. True or false? The Book of Lamentations is traditionally associated with the prophet Jeremiah. True. True or false? Enoch is said to have died at the age of 969 years. False. True or false? The Masoretic text forms the basis of most modern Old Testament translations. True. True or false? The Book of Judges describes a continuous period of peace in Israel. False. True or false, the Song of Songs is traditionally attributed to Solomon. True. True or false, the book of Acts immediately follows the Gospel of John in the New Testament. True. True or false, the prophet Elijah wrote one of the canonical prophetic books of the Old Testament. False. True or false, the book of Deuteronomy is primarily a retelling and expansion of earlier laws. True. True or false, the genealogies in Genesis trace the line from Adam to Abraham. True. True or false, the book of Obadiah is the longest book in the Old Testament. False. True or false, the Dead Sea Scrolls include portions of every Old Testament book except Esther. True. True or false, the prophet Hosea was instructed to marry a woman described as unfaithful. True. True or false, the Book of Numbers gets its name primarily from two censuses of Israel. True. True or false, the Council of Nicaea determined which books would be included in the New Testament canon. False. True or false, the Samaritan Pentateuch contains only the first 5 books of the Bible. True. True or false, the Book of Chronicles presents the same historical perspective and emphasis as the books of Kings. False. True or false, the term canon, as used in biblical studies, originally referred to a measuring rod or standard. True.
Where the curious monkeys play. Think you're smarter than the monkey? Come on back and test your brain. Hit subscribe, don't run away. New questions coming every day. Funky monkey trivia, let's play again. Okay.